So what you just seen there was sound taking shape. So all that was is they took a speaker and they put a board on top of it, and they put sand on top of that board, and they played a sound, and it created a shape. Because the sound is a frequency. A frequency has an electromagnetic field. So you were seeing that field, you were seeing the sand being molded into the shape of that field. So the higher the sound you play, the higher the pitch of the sound you play, the higher the frequency, the more complex the shape. So it's the same exact thing with our emotions. Our emotions are frequency. Now, love is a high frequency and fear is a low frequency. So now when I'm discussing fear, I'm simply talking about that frequency. Now you can feel it. We discussed this in an earlier video, that bad feeling, the feeling you feel when you get startled. And the reason why that's important is because I need you to pinpoint that bad frequency, because you're working within a frequency range. So you have other emotions like sadness. Sadness, when you're depressed, mixes with fear. So you want to pinpoint the fear. You have to understand, I'm only talking about that low frequency vibration fear. When you're depressed and you get rid of fear, the sadness is going to stay because you have to process that. I don't want you to suppress your emotions. I don't want you to suppress the sadness. You have to feel that. That's how your body processes what's going on. But I need you to be able to identify the fear. Same with love. When I speak about love, I'm not actually talking about love in the traditional sense. There are 8 different types of love. You have eros, which is a romantic love, a love between a male and a female. Then you have a love which is an affectionate love, which is a love you can have for a family member or for a friend. And then you have a love that is for self, a self-love or a selfless love. So I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about a frequency. So now when you speak about something like happiness, happiness is an expression of love. You can't be happy if you are in that frequency of fear. So when I say love, yes, happiness is a part of love, but happiness is not love. Happiness resides in that frequency of love. So when I say love, I'm talking about a frequency range. I'm not talking about actual love. And so once I start live streaming, we're definitely gonna break down all these different emotions because there are so many. But it's kind of like playing a video game. I don't need to give you a tutorial. All I gotta do is give you the controller and let you play it. So that's why I wanted to make it clear and define what I mean when I say love, when I say fear. I'm just talking about these frequencies, and you have to pinpoint them. Like right now, I can pulsate this love energy throughout my body. I can pulsate it. It's pretty much like right now, if I pulsate it, it's going from my chin, like from my chin down. And once you get good at pulsating it, you can hold it for a little bit and play with it. It's something I can't put words on. I don't have the words to teach you how to do this. You have to play with these feelings on the inside of you. Then you can also do it from your head, but you can push it out or you can pull it in. Now, a lot of you are gonna understand this is going into things like chakras, but I don't want to deal with anything like that. I'm just telling you how to play with your emotions, how to figure out how they work. And like I said, we will get into this extremely deep. This is a much broader topic than I can cover in this short video. But I just wanted to explain to you that my definitions for the things I say are not what you would traditionally think of when you hear these words. When I say love, I'm not talking about eros love. I'm talking about being in a frequency range. And so the more you pay attention to your insides, pay attention to your feelings, pay attention to your emotions, the more you'll start to identify the emotions inside of you. And then we can go ahead and start putting words on these emotions. So as you guys already know, this is a journey, and we're gonna make it to the end together. So like, subscribe, and share, and let's heal. Now here's a special little piece. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. In the beginning, God said, let there be light. He gave off his word. Your emotions are your word. Jesus was the word. He is that vibration. Now, it goes a lot deeper than that. And like I said, in these short videos, I really can't go that deep. And for those of you guys who don't believe that, I will make a video giving you clear proof of what I say. But for now, understand, you must control your word, your energy, the frequency that you give off to this world. stay in the frequency of love.